One of this country's most wanted murder suspects is in jail after an international manhunt that lasted for years. 48 Hours had the only news crew on the scene when Peter Chadwick landed in Los Angeles yesterday. He disappeared in 2015 after being charged with killing his wife. 48 Hours correspondent Tracy Smith is following the case. Tracy, how did investigators even find him?
Good morning, Tarika. Well, we're expected to hear more details later today when law enforcement holds a news conference. But from what they've already told us, they got a tip that led them to Mexico, where Chadwick was living. He was arrested Sunday, and he had numerous fake IDs on him.
Peter Chadwick returned to California Monday in handcuffs and shackled at the waist after more than 4 years on the run. Authorities allege the father of 3 strangled his wife, QC, in their Newport Beach home in October 2012 before placing her body in a dumpster in San Diego County. Karen Thorpe was QC's close friend. We showed her the images of Chadwick in custody.
What's it like to see that?
I'm angry. I'm repulsed. I want to make him know the pain that everybody else suffered.
Originally, Chadwick told authorities a man named Juan, whom he'd hired to paint his house, killed his wife and forced him to drive her body to the Mexican border, where he called 911.
My wife's dead. They've gone in a pickup truck.
So your wife is dead?
She's dead.
But police quickly realized his story didn't add up. 48 Hours put a spotlight on the international manhunt back in May.
Everyone we talked to and described this one individual, no one had any idea who that was or could give us any information related to this person.
Authorities said Chadwick also couldn't explain the bite marks and scratches on his body. He pleaded not guilty after being charged with murder in 2012 and was released on $1 million bail. 2 years later, he vanished. Hoping for new leads, the Newport Beach Police Department produced a podcast revealing Chadwick withdrew a large amount of cash from his bank accounts and left behind questionable reading material.
There are books about changing your identity and living off the grid.
Clearly, he's shocked and surprised by what happened, by being caught. And it's time for him to pay.
At a hearing Wednesday, prosecutors are expected to ask the judge to deny bail. Now, Chadwick's attorney tells CBS This Morning he doesn't comment on pending cases, and he'll speak on behalf of his client in court. Jarika?
Thank you, Tracy. Way to follow that story.